Let's get over to line 2. Let's go. Hey, look who it is. Shirley Veine, our favorite granny in a Corvette. How are you today, Shirley?
I'm good, Ron. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm glad we got you back. I know we were talking about this before the show today. Harry surprised me and brought you on. For those of you just tuning in, Shirley was running in the Sun Valley Road Rally out there. Was that in Idaho, Shirley? I don't remember exactly. Yeah, and Shirley's from Boise, Idaho. And this is the second year you're doing this, Shirley?
Yes, it was.
And your goal was to reach a certain mile an hour in a Corvette. What did you want to hit speed-wise?
Well, I wanted to do 170.
Okay.
And actually my speed was 171.4 when I crossed the finish line, but we had a headwind. So I think I could have maybe gone to 175. That would have been great. But that headwind held us back. Last year it was a nice smooth run of 166.3. And this year when we start out and we head up a small hill, and when we got to the top of the hill, a blast of wind hit us sideways, and it knocked the top of my passenger window out and changed the whole air inside of the car.
Sure.
Plus, that's when we hit the headwind. So I had my foot on the floor, and we just kept going. And
I had my foot on the floor till there was no more. As the saying goes. Yeah.
But it could have been better.
Shirley, how old are you? I can ask you that, can't I?
Yeah, I'm 82.
I love you. You're great. You've got that spirit in you that's made this country what it is, and the good stuff, the good part, that can-do attitude. I would have loved to have been there and seen this. Is this out on YouTube at all by chance?
It will be under my name, and on YouTube there will be a video. I had a camera in the car, and also it'll be going to Go Granny Go Corvette Facebook, and I think that's probably about it. And I have a photo I'd like to send to you. It's of my car coming to the finish line, showing the black and white flags flying straight at me instead of going with me.
That's a deal. You send me, email them to me, ron@cardoctorshow.com, and
okay.
And we'll pick them up there.
Okay.
But that's great. I was also going to ask, when you're barreling along at 165 plus 170 miles an hour, what's going through your mind? Is it you're just on the edge and hanging on, or do you feel like you're in control?
Well, on this trip, it was kind of a rough ride with the wind.
Right.
And so it was pretty much just, hanging on to the wheel and keeping my foot down. And I think when we get the video up, you'll probably, and you can see it, and you'll probably see that it wasn't the smooth ride of last year.
Yeah, but it was, good for you. Shirley, we're going to touch base again. We want to hear about next year's run. Next year we'll shoot for 180, and we hope that you can do that as well. Thanks, Shirley. I'm Ron Aranian, the Car Doctor. We're back right after this.